Hey, what's up guys? Joey Resendez here. I just wanted to do a real quick video for you guys today. I know marching season's over for pretty much the whole state, and now you're kind of focused on solo and ensemble. And if you're playing the Creston Sonata or the Haydn Sonata, there's a high G in both of those pieces. In the Creston Sonata, it's in the first, it's like near the end of the first movement. And the Haydn Sonata, it's the very, very last note. And the reason I'm making this video is because a lot of the time, more often than not, I will hear that note cracked. And it's a real big letdown, especially for yourself, for the listener, and especially the judge. So if you're going to be ambitious and play one of those pieces, you really, really, really have to know how to hit that high G squarely. And so I just wanted to show you today a couple of fingerings for that high G. Kind of the standard, my go-to high G fingering. Well, let me first add this. I have two fingerings I'm going to show you today. The first one is kind of my go-to. And the second one is a fingering that's really, really, really good, and it's really, really, really easy, but it's a little bit difficult to get to. So, and I'll show you that here in a little bit. But first, this is the fingering I use for 99.95% of the high Gs I play. Let me see if I can move the computer here to get more of my sax. There we go. The first fingering here is it's going to be like this. Push down your front F key, which is the key right above your B key. Also, some people call it the teardrop. All of this is with the octave key. And then on your right hand, you're going to put down your index finger and your side B flat. So side B flat and your index finger. And that will give you a high G if you know how to do your mouth correctly. You can also put down an additional key, put down your middle finger as well, and that will lower the pitch a little bit and bring it into a little bit of a better tune. We're going to be sharp in the altissimo register, so every a couple little cents helps on that. So let me show you. Here we go. See how it changes just a little bit? Okay. So those are the G fingerings I use almost all the time. Now this other fingering is really, really awesome because every time I have taught it to, I wouldn't say every time, but probably like 9 times out of 10 when I've taught this fingering to a student that's just starting to play in the altissimo register, they get it really, really, really quickly. Whereas the fingerings I did just a second ago, it takes them a lot bit more work to get those fingerings to speak for them. So let me show you this fingering. It's like the easy fingering for high G. Now the fingering isn't easy, but I think producing the high G is easier with this fingering. Let me show you. On your left hand, you're going to finger a B, like you're playing a B right above the staff. Now here's where it gets a little tricky. And it's called I don't remember exactly where I learned this fingering, but we referred to it as the claw. I know this fingering is in Dr. Rousseau's book, Saxophone High Tones, the second edition. I looked in my books, and it's not in the first edition, but it is in the second edition. So not really sure when that one was published, probably sometime in the early part of the 2000s. But anyway, so the left hand, you're going to finger a B, like a B above the staff. Now, here's where the claw comes in your right hand. You're going to put down these three keys. Kind of hard to see here. You're going to finger your side B flat with your index finger or your F key. Now, it's a little tricky now. You're going to use your middle finger and push the high F sharp key. Okay? If you don't have a high F sharp key, you're kind of out of luck on this one, so sorry. Go out and get a step-up saxophone. So it's these three fingers right here. So it looks a little funky, your hand does, but that G is really, really easy to produce. See if I can stand up a little bit. And you can like slur up to it. It's really easy. It's really kind of cool. I don't know why I didn't learn that finger to begin with, but now I'm giving you that opportunity. So if you're playing like the Crescent Sonata, give this finger a shot because it's really easy to nail it. And same thing with the Haydn. A little bit out of tune. It's really easy to slur up to it, like you have to do in the Haydn Sonata in the third movement, the end of the piece. So that's all I have right now. I just saw that my YouTube channel went over 1,000 subscribers. I'll tell you what, when I started making videos 5 years ago, I didn't think I'd have 1,000 people caring what I had to say. So thanks for subscribing, and I'll be putting out more videos. So keep in touch, and I'll see you guys later. If you have any questions, go ahead and comment go ahead and ask questions in the comment section. I'll do my best to address those as soon as I can. And I don't know, I'll probably do some more Altissimo videos about fingerings and things like that a little bit later. Thanks. Bye.